Chelsea are on the lookout for their next manager after Enzo Maresca was sacked. The Blues started December in third place in the Premier League, but with only one win last month, they have dropped out of the top four. Sign up for the Chelsea newsletter. Thank you. Enzo Maresca has been sacked by ChelseaCredit. Getty. Liam Rosenior is one of a number of potential replacements credit. AFP. Maresca, 45, suffered a breakdown in his relationship with the club hierarchy and has since been axed from his role. Chelsea will have to move quickly to install a new manager in the dugout ahead of the remainder of the campaign. SunSport has highlighted 7 potential candidates in the running for the top job in West London. Liam Rosenior. Liam Rosenior, like Maresca, would arrive at Chelsea without any Premier League managerial experience and is thought to be in pole position for the job. Read more on football. He is currently impressing at Strasbourg in Ligue 1 with the French side battling for a European spot. Rosenior would be a fairly simple hire for the Blues, considering Clearlake also own the Alsace outfit. Cesc Fabregas. The former Chelsea midfielder has built himself a solid reputation in the dugout since taking charge of Como 1907. The Spaniard led the club to promotion from Serie B to the top flight of Italian football for the first time in 21 years. Most read in football. Best free bets and betting sign-up offers. Cesc Fabregas now has Como pushing for European qualification, and he is viewed as one of the most promising managers in the top leagues. Xavi. Xavi has been out of football management since being sacked by Barcelona in 2024. However, he is still highly regarded, having led the La Liga giants to a league and Spanish Super Cup double in 2023 despite financial constraints. Chelsea would be free to talk to Xavi over a deal and there would be no compensation to be paid. Xavi is currently without a club credit. AP. Oliver Glasner. Oliver Glasner has been one of the most impressive managers in the Premier League since his arrival at Crystal Palace in 2024. He has led the Eagles to FA Cup and Community Shield glory in his short time in South London. The Austrian has previously been tipped for the top job at Manchester United should Ruben Amorim be sacked. Oliver Glasner has impressed at Crystal Palace credit. PA. Marco Silva. A move for Marco Silva could prove difficult due to the Portuguese boss currently in charge of West London rivals Fulham. The former Hull City and Everton manager has brought the Cottagers back to the Prem and helped solidify their spot. Silva has long been backed for a chance at a top job and Chelsea could represent a decent opportunity. Marco Silva has often been tipped for a big job credit. Alamy. Andoni Iraola. Bournemouth have just dealt with a summer of losing some of their best players like Dean Huijsen and Ilya Zabarny. They could now face the prospect of seeing their Basque boss walk out on the club if Chelsea come calling. Andoni Iraola led the Cherries to a 9th-place finish in his first season in the Prem and earned plenty of plaudits in doing so. Andoni Iraola has gained plenty of fans while at Bournemouth credit. AFP. John Terry. Now, John Terry does not have any managerial experience but would certainly be the romantic choice. Chelsea have previously given chances to Frank Lampard in the dugout and could opt to do the same with Terry. Terry has some experience in coaching, having previously held assistant roles at Aston Villa and Leicester City. John Terry is a Chelsea legend credit. Getty. Bonus. The special one. If they get desperate, there is also the option of making a move for the old reliable Jose Mourinho. Recommended stories. The iconic manager is currently leading Benfica in his homeland but could be tempted by a third stint in charge of the Blues. He previously won 3 Prem titles, 3 League Cups and an FA Cup during his previous 2 spells in charge. Jose Mourinho could take charge of Chelsea for a third-time credit, Alamy.